A research report is the last step in the research process. It is the outcome of the research process which is undertaken by any researcher. Ideally, if it is an MPhil research, then it would be called a dissertation, and if it is a doctoral research, the report is called a thesis. But today we'll just be talking about a research report, regardless of whatever it is called, regardless of whether it is called a thesis, whether it is called a dissertation, or whether it is simply called a report. What it is and what are the features and types of research reports. This is Dr. Mariam Narona taking you through this topic. So what is a research report? A research report is a document that summarizes the research process. So a researcher decides to carry out research on a particular topic or chooses a particular problem that he needs to explore, or he or she chooses a research question which must be answered, and during the course of the study the researcher goes through an entire process, and the report just puts that process across to the outside world, to everybody who probably needs to know about this research and understand what went into it. It by and large it just covers whatever work the researcher has done. Now, the research report is called a thesis if it is at the doctoral level. If it is an MPhil research, then it is called a dissertation. And for most undergraduate and postgraduate studies, degrees, it is called a black book project. So by whatever name you call it, a research report basically is a tool that helps a researcher to convey whatever work he has done in the problem area he has selected to the world. Now, what is the utility of a research report? Now, it has mainly three utilities. One is that it highlights findings, recommendations, and other important details relating to the topic or the research question or the problem area which has been selected. So findings are whatever the researcher has discovered regarding that particular topic. Recommendations are whatever he or she recommends to solve that particular problem, and any other important details like what was the data which was collected, how has the data been analyzed, things like that. Then even what were the limitations of the research, what were the assumptions, all these things are important, and a report highlights these things. A research report informs the world at large or the target audience or the readers about the core areas of the research process, that is right from topic selection till data analysis, interpretation, and drawing conclusions. It informs people about what were the important or significant areas of this process. It also communicates the ideas behind the research which were discovered or which evolved during the research, what were the problems that were studied, and what were the different solutions that the researcher came up with. Now, what are the features of a research report? A research report is always written in third person. So even though the researcher is writing it himself, he is not going to say that he will always say the researcher found this, the researcher took this topic up, the researcher thought this was the best solution. So it's always written in third person. The language or format of communication of a research report is very formal. There's nothing informal or casual about it, and one must be careful about the language that one uses. So nowadays students may be tempted to use SMS lingo while typing and communicating even in letters, but this is never to be done in case of a research report. It is unacceptable. Now, a research report is a highly structured document or a piece of writing. That is, it will have a formal structure right from your title to your table of contents, acknowledgement, how the chapters are written. It has a specific structure. Like, it will begin with an introduction to the study and it will end with some conclusions, and then followed by the bibliography and appendices and references. So it has a definite structure. A research report is a piece of detailed and enriched writing. That is, it will describe in detail the research process, and I say it is enriched because it is enriched with knowledge. Every research contributes to the existing body of knowledge, and therefore it is a enriched piece of writing. It has a wealth of information in it. It is informative and verifiable. Now, a research report, the value of it lies in this, that it should be verifiable by anyone else, and it should give a lot of information about that particular topic or subject to people who are completely unaware about it. Even a layman should be able to understand very easily what the researcher wants to say, what he has studied and what he has discovered. Then the research report carries recommendations for the future. That means it would be solutions to the problem or scope for further research. As such, it is very future oriented, and it provides either recommendations, ideally recommendations, suggestions, and scope for further research, which are the areas which the researcher could not explore but which can be studied by others. Those will come in scope for further research. Now, by and large, which are the types of research reports? You will have qualitative reports, you may have quantitative reports, technical and popular reports. Now, qualitative reports obviously come out of qualitative research. We've already studied this in types of research, that qualitative research carries aspects in it which cannot really be quantified. So, if you're talking about behavior, you're talking about happiness, these things cannot be really measured or quantified. So research reports relating to such matters may be qualitative. Quantitative, where you assign some numerical values. You see this in reports relating to finance or production. They'll always come down to some numbers or monetary value. Then technical reports are reports which are, say, by and large related to a particular area, and they carry some technical jargon, some language which can be understood by people in that particular domain very easily by those, not like as if it may not be understood by others. So a technical report could be, say, a report relating to some clinical trials of the COVID-19 vaccine, which can be better understood by medical experts rather than a common man. And popular research reports are those which can be easily understood by others, can be understood by anyone. So if you talk about social media fatigue, or you talk about cybercrime and bullying, then these are examples of popular research reports. So the next video is on the importance of research report. Do remember to check it out.